Okay, I think it's important to mention that the perfect productivity system doesn't exist. I'm sorry if I burst your bubble, but it's true. The perfect system doesn't exist. However, the best system for you does, which is why we each need to develop a system according to our individual needs or unique workflows. Now, here's the secret. Come here. What you want to do is take ideas from other systems and customize them to fit the way you work. And once you have the framework, the foundation of your productivity system set, now you can optimize it and literally take it and apply it to everything you're working on. So to get started, let's break down the principles that are going to help you create lasting productivity systems. Now, there are 6 principles that each play a part in setting a strong foundation for our productivity systems. But before we can mix and pour in the cement, we have to prep the base layer of our foundation first. And you're probably wondering, what the heck does this metaphor mean, right? Well, I want you to imagine you're building a house, your dream home, let's say. And the first thing you have to do before picking the paint color is build a solid foundation. You have to pick a site, investigate the conditions of the soil, get permits if you need them, develop plans and designs, start digging, install footings, create a basement if you want one. There's a lot that goes into the foundation of a home. Now, I said all of that to say this. There's prep work that we have to do first before we can apply any of the 6 principles I'm going to share with you. And that prep work means eliminating, cleaning out, letting go, however you want to word it, but we have to declutter any and all clutter that is preventing us from being productive. This means digitally, physically, mentally, and emotionally. We have to get rid of what is not helping us make progress on our goals. All right, now let's dive into the 6 must-have principles for lasting productivity systems. Number 1 is it's easy to learn and apply. If it's taking you way too long to learn and understand or apply a certain system to your workflow, then A, you may be doing it wrong, or B, it's not the right system for you. And if it's not, that's okay, because there are tons of other productivity systems out there that may be better suited for you and how you work. Number 2 is it's fast to set up. It should not take you hours and hours to set up your productivity system for the day. Whether it works best for you to do it the night before or the morning of, setting up your system should be quick. I'm talking minutes with little to no effort. If you're spending more time trying to format your notebook and your handwriting than you are actually being productive, then you may have the wrong productivity system. Again, the right one is out there for you. Number 3, it's low maintenance. A productivity system is a tool to help optimize your workflow throughout any given day. It's there to ensure you stay focused and get the things done you need to get done. So if there's any sort of friction between you, your system, and the things you need to do, then your productivity is going to suffer. Remember, your time is the most valuable asset you have, and you don't want to waste all of it trying to maintain a system you've built to help you. Number 4, it models your work style. Again, the perfect productivity system doesn't exist. However, the best system for you does. If it supports the way you work, your style, your workflow, the way you think and analyze, then that's the system that's best for you. Number 5, it's adaptable. See, if you can't take a productivity system and customize it to fit your unique workflow and style, then that's not the right system for you, period. But also, if we step back and think a little broader than this, and if you run a business and have a team, adaptability is extremely important in any productivity system you use. Because each member on your team is different with a unique personality and workflow. So the system you use has to be flexible enough for each member to use and apply their own little tweaks while still staying true to the core process of your business. Number 6, it's easy to scale and collaborate. Regardless of what type of productivity system you use, it's important that it can grow with you. Now, what does this mean? On one hand, if you use productivity systems to be productive in your everyday life, it's important to note that your to-do list is going to fluctuate from day to day. Some days you'll have a much longer list than others, which means your productivity system has to be able to scale with that. On the other hand, again, if you're running a business, the larger your business grows and the more team members you add, the productivity system you use has to, of course, scale with you, but also be easy to share with others. All right. Now, I want to quickly share 2 productivity systems that I've been using in my life to help me stay focused and productive in hopes that it triggers an idea or 2 for you in your life when it comes to productivity. And the first one is a checklist. Simple and to the point. All I do is write out the tasks that I need to get done on any given day, whether it's for my business, creating content, grocery shopping, all of it. Having a checklist allows me to see everything that I need to get done at one time so I can easily work through them and start checking things off. It also helps me keep my mind at ease because this thing is always running at 1,000,000 miles per minute, it seems. And trust me, it can be overwhelming at times. All right. The second system I use, or just started using actually, is the Eisenhower Matrix. Now, this system is pretty cool, I think, because it helps you visually prioritize the things you need to get done by importance. Here's how it works. Grab a piece of paper or a notebook and a pen or a pencil. You first want to create 4 boxes or 4 sections. Across the top, you'll write urgent on the left and not urgent on the right. Down the left margin, you'll write important by the top section and not important by the bottom section. All right, each of these sections represents a different category of things you may need to do. The first section in the top row are for things that are important and urgent. So these are things we have to do. The second section on the top row are for things that are important but not urgent. So these are things we can schedule, like replying to an email, let's say. Okay. Now, the first section in the bottom row are for things that are not important but urgent. So anything we can delegate and get help with fits perfectly here. And finally, the last section on the bottom row are for things that are not important and not urgent. Here we should list any and all things that we can delete, declutter, and let go of. Now, if you found any of this helpful, let me know in the comment section down below so we can continue talking about this. Productivity systems are things that I feel we should continue to improve throughout our life and throughout our journey. So I'd love to continue the conversation with you. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit a thumbs up for me. If it's your first time tuning in, welcome. I'm really glad to have you here. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, consider hitting that subscribe button down below and tapping the bell so you're notified every time I drop a new video. Always remember to stay true to you. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.